Hayley Kiyoko reveals how her romance with Fiancée Becca Tilley inspired Where There's Room for Us. In Hayley Kiyoko's new novel, Where There's Room for Us, art imitates life. The 34-year-old multi-hyphenate told Us Weekly exclusively that her book, set in 1880s Victorian England, was inspired by the early days of her relationship with Fiancée Becca Tilley, who she began dating in 2018. Where There's Room for Us is inspired by my meet cute with my fiancée, Becca, Kiyoko shared. I kind of took our meet cute and was like, what does that look like in the Victorian era? Which is really fun. Where There's Room for Us follows an American poet named Ivy, who falls for an English socialite Freya Talon. When Freya unexpectedly takes her sister's place on a date with Ivy, sparks fly. Kiyoko said that the book, which she describes as Pride and Prejudice meets Little Women, but gay, replicates her first meeting with Tilley. Becca was trying to connect me with her younger sister. The girls like girls, singer said. The night came around and her sister didn't end up going. Becca felt bad for me, so she went instead. We ended up having drinks for hours and hours. Then, she kissed me the next day. I left for a tour a couple of days after. It was really interesting because she was trying to hook me up with her younger sister, and now, we've been together for over 7 years. The couple announced their engagement in July 2025, but they are not in a rush to start planning the wedding. Kiyoko shared that the two are enjoying their engaged era because it was such a monumental moment for us. Kiyoko and Tilley, who previously appeared on The Bachelor, initially kept their relationship private before confirming their romance in 2022. We'll definitely be riding the high of being engaged, the actress said. Eventually, we'll figure out what makes the most sense for us. It's a really beautiful thing. Growing up, gay marriage wasn't legal in the US. I never believed I could get married or I could have a happy ending. That goes back to writing this book. It's igniting hope that we create space for ourselves and not only create space, but thrive in that space. It's really amazing to have found my partner and to know that I can have that because I grew up never knowing I could have that. Kiyoko stressed that Where There's Room for Us is an inspirational story for LGBTQIA+ community and all readers who are navigating society's often outdated expectations. The book challenges the notion that queer identity didn't exist in the Victorian world and acknowledges certain truths about the era, including the lack of equal rights for women. The book kind of challenges this idea of if you could be open and queer in the 1800s, what would that look like? Kiyoko shared. Women are still not equal. It's set in a world where 2 gay men can inherit land and continue the family line, but 2 gay women cannot. I was really inspired by trying to find a way to represent myself in this story because, growing up, I never got to see a half-Japanese queer woman thriving in the Victorian era. My hope for people is to be able to read this and know that if things don't really go the way you think they're going to go, you can still have a happy ending.